Glory to you, O Lord.
Jesus took with him Peter and James and his brother John and led them up a high mountain where they could be alone. There in their presence he was transfigured. His face shone like the sun, and his clothes became as white as the light. Suddenly, Moses and Elijah appeared to them. They were talking with them. Then Peter spoke to Jesus.
Lord, it is wonderful for us to be here. If you wish, I will make 3 tents here. One for you, one for Moses, and one for Elijah.
He was still speaking when suddenly a bright cloud covered them with shadow. And from the cloud there was a voice that said,
"This is my son, the beloved. He enjoys my favor. Listen to him."
When they heard this, the disciples fell on their faces, overcome with fear. But Jesus came up and touched them.
"Stand up. Do not be afraid."
And when they raised their eyes, they saw no one, but only Jesus. As they came down the mountain, Jesus gave them this order.
"Tell no one about the vision until the Son of Man has risen from the dead."
The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
Listen, you are to listen to all that is good. You are to listen to what is right and true. Children and young people, you are to listen to what is right, to what is good, to what is true. You are to listen. And by listen, it means you are to pay attention, not just to hear. And if you want to follow, you will hear me in my message to the adults. But remember, children, again, children, all of you, all the children, you are to listen. You are to listen to all that is good, to all that is true, all that is right. You are to listen, to pay attention. You are not to be hard ears. You are to listen. And you are to listen to what is good, not to what the internet tells you all the time, not to what social media tells you, not to that. You are to listen to what is good, to what is right, to what is true. Listen, listen. That's your message. A voice came from the cloud. A voice came from the cloud. "This is my son, the beloved. My favor rests on him. Listen to him." Listen to him. I want to begin, I don't like doing it, but I have to begin this sermon in a negative way, but I hope I end it positively. Now, I appreciate, listen to me, I appreciate when people tell me that, that's not right, that's not right, but that's not right. Now, again, I'm embarrassed, but I have no choice. David, for example, JnPaul, for example, from time to time, says, "Father Paul," and once I hear that, I say, "Oh God, what am I going to do wrong now?" And I pick up that I'm going to be chastised. Well, I need chastising. So but the moment she tells me that, I'm hearing, listen to me carefully here, I'm hearing I've done something wrong, somebody is wrong. I'm hearing that. Okay? And so when I'm being told, not regularly, but when I'm being told, I'm beginning to feel bad. I'm beginning to take up a negative position. He's looking at me now. He's embarrassing me. He's showing me up. Until one day, we had a discussion over a meal, and I said, You feel happy, eh? You feel good about that. You feel about telling me, and you see, and you know, I said, yeah, you feel about making me feel bad. You just feel good. You enjoy it. No, I said you enjoy. He didn't take on me up to the point that he didn't take me on when I told you, okay, people like I'm reacting. But then I said you enjoy, and that hurt. And he said from Mr. Farport, you hurt me there. And you enjoy. And why do that happen? Because I was hearing, are you following me? I was not listening. Had I listened, I would hear properly. But you see, a lot of the time we don't do that. We hear, but we don't listen. And that explains why in our churches, that's why our churches are where they are. And that's the sad thing about our churches. In our churches, we hear. We just heard the music. We just heard the drum. We heard them. Did we listen? We are in the traffic, you know. We're not listening to the traffic. If we're hearing the traffic, we're not listening. And thank God we're not, because if you're listening, you're listening to me. Okay. So I'm just trying to show you that, and that's why I told you years ago when I presented, I checked my notes again, and then 3 years ago when I had this math, and Matthew's Gospel, I remember using an example where I went, as I told you, where a good example too, where I still do from time to time go around the street area, and in Ashley Alley, where the fellas smoke very hard. And I passed there one day, fell a smoking man, and the dog was head, and the dog going, and this was Bujubantan. Don't take pot. It's very hot. It will fry your brain. And they're moving, you know, they're moving to the thing. And they're singing that it will fry your brain, but they do it. You know why? They are hearing the rhythm. They are hearing the music. They're not listening. If they would hear, they would fry their brain. But they're not listening. They're hearing. So when today, notice that in the opening prayer, listen. In the first reading, Abraham had to listen. In the gospel, listen. Listen. We don't listen. We hear. So we come to church and we hear. We hear the sermon. We hear the hymns. We hear the prayers. Do we listen? Because if we listen, something happens. In the Acts of the Apostles, at the first Pentecost, when Peter finished preaching, and here, when he was preaching, he said to them, this same Jesus you crucified, not the Jews, Jewish, tell him off. And what did they say? Because they said, what must we do? How often you people, beginning with young people, children, it's small to make this point, but you young people, 15 years old, how often when you are going to serve, you say, now what must I do about this? How often? How often have you done that? You adults, how often have you done that in church? How often have you listened? You have just had the gospel proclaimed. Did you listen? Did you hear? Did you listen? This is my son, the beloved. Listen, listen. That's my message this morning, you know. We need to start to listen. We were warned all along the years. We were told, let me give you 2 examples and I finish. Let me give you examples. There was, in the 50s, we were told, and the whole world began to panic. Too many babies. You remember that? Too many babies. They brought in birth control. Pope Paul VI said, this is not the way to go about it. Birth control came in. Pope Paul said, no. You know something? Priests left the priesthood. He kept saying, no, this is artificial birth control. This is not the way. No, you don't have to, they convinced now in 15 years, I think there's 15 years time, we got to import people in here. We don't have enough people to fill the job we have now. What they call the Baptist Family Planning Association, they both said we're the flagship. We are one of the flagships who have taken birth control seriously. We didn't listen. We were told about climate change. We didn't listen. We were warned about the way we carry ourselves. We don't listen. And God didn't put it, and you know what we do? You know what happened to us? You know what we're doing? We're blaming God. How can God allow this? How can God allow coronavirus? Why God? We always pray, we say, why you could do that to us, Lord? It ain't God, but God keep talking to us, He keep telling us. But we're not listening, we're not taking Him on. We're hearing, we're not taking Him on. So God don't, but God don't punish us, you know. But if He said something about you can't do it, He set it in motion. He said good, He did what is good. He gave them a beautiful garden. All that He did was good. And He punished them, you know. The earth punished them. The earth cursed me. And you know what He did? He cursed the earth rather than curse us. That's the kind of love God has. So I leave you this message this morning. Listen. This is my son. And who is that son? The son that He's talking about is Jesus. And when we come to Jesus, in the bread that becomes His body, did you hear me, church? When in the bread that has become His body, that is the religion too. And how do we? And then when the vision was finished, Jesus touched them. And when He touched them, what the Bible says in all three Gospels, every 3 years, you have it every year. The Gospel writers say, when they looked, they saw no one but only Jesus. In other words, as I say, they saw an ordinary man. What does that mean? What does that mean, church? It means to listen when what God is saying to us this morning is, this is my son, listen to him. This is my son, listen to him. Yes, Michaela. This is my son, listen to him. This is my daughter, listen to her. This is my daughter, listen to her. You know what? And when we look, you will see only him. When you look, Radical, you will see only her. That's what it means. That's what that passage means, if you listen. And why do I say that? Remember, didn't He say in John's Gospel, anyone who listens to you does what? Anyone listens to? Amen. I have no more to say. God bless you.